What's up, YouTube? Friday night. Hope everybody's doing all right out there. New project going. Um, this is a 1x6 HO switching layout. I got this idea from Steve's Trains, and since he destroyed his 1x6 switching layout, I figured, well, I'll build one. So then there's at least one out there for you guys to view. But go over and check his videos out. He's definitely got a lot more detail than I can do right now. And if you watch the full build of his switching layout, I would definitely recommend that if you're going to attempt one of these. So HO is something I grew up with. I was a hardcore HO guy. I never messed with any other scale. I always thought N was too small, O was too big, and now I just mess with all scales, and I kind of got to narrow it down to one. But since I relocated my train room to give the bigger room to my kids, I decided, well, just so I have a place to run HO trains, I'm gonna build the 1x6 switching layout, so then I can at least get some new rolling stock, maybe get some new locomotives to play around with. And if anybody decides to gift me one, then I at least have a place to run it, and I don't have to just put a loop of track on the floor. So not really going to be running trains tonight on this, but I just wanted to give you guys a preview of it. I just started painting this and putting down the turf tonight. I'm just using, I'll zoom in here for you. So we got the earth undercoat. Now I mixed this with white glue, just because when you're putting turf on, it's definitely gonna adhere better to it, and then we're using Woodland Scenics blended turf for this. I think this does a real good job. Gives you more like a springtime look. And I don't know what I'll do yet, but I even thought about using the soft flake snow and kind of have a mix, make it look like early spring. If you'll notice the label on this bottle, this is from Esther's Hobby Shop, where I buy all my stuff locally. They're in Millville, PA. Please go give them a look, and definitely check out what they have to offer. They've been a long time place that we've always liked to go to, and yeah, check them out. Lots of good stuff down there. So to give you a closer look here of the track plan, I'm still figuring out some of that because I just want to make sure it's going to work on the layout itself. So I had all this track laid on it before I decided to paint it. So this is it. It's a simple track plan, 4 sidings, 3 turnouts. I do have to adjust where the third one in there, I'm not going to use that curve because that comes from an oval set. I just put it on there for just so I could use this and do a couple operating sessions real quick. So I have to go down and get some more track here. Probably 1 or 2 more pieces, like these angle pieces right here coming off the turnout. That's 2 pieces to angle it. So let's see if I can get some tighter ones like that, so I can keep it all compact. I don't really have much room for buildings on this, and I have tons of HO built that I haven't used. So we're gonna see what we come up with there. But either way, it might be more of just a landscaped switching layout. Not really many industries, and maybe it's just a throughway yard somewhere on the middle of the line out in the woods when they needed to swap cars for the next train to pick up. And even back, well, no matter where you are, in what period of time, all railroads meet up at some point where they switch cars with other railroads and have like a throughway yard. So maybe it'll be something like that. So the other thing I wanted to show you is on this end, I mean, you can't really tell since this is on this piece, on this, this is actually an old headboard I use, which the layout will sit on here when it's actually finished. But this end right here, I'm actually going to have at the end of the layout itself, it's gonna be set up kind of like a T-Trak module. So if I would ever want to add on to this, I could do that. I could put this on like your traditional 4x8 and make it like a staging yard, which is another reason why it's not really that necessary to put a big industry on here. I could just make it like part of the 4x8 in the staging area. So whether I'll ever do that or not, I don't know, but I just wanted to make sure I had the option for it. And that's, you know, probably a good rule for anybody that wants to build one of these. Put your far end where you don't have the turnouts at the right up on the edge, so you can basically use this as a module if you'd ever want to expand. So that's all we got, really. I'm not going to be doing much in HO, not going to be doing much in N, because we're going to be doing a lot more Z stuff here, and I'll be explaining that in future videos. So not much else to tell you about this. We'll get some progress going here, and we'll have another video on this one because we're gonna actually complete it and maybe do an operating session or whatever, just to give you guys a little better view of it and how it operates. So anyway, like, subscribe, share with friends. Look forward to upcoming videos from our channel here. This is Jag of all trades. Remember, we don't just do trains, we do other things as well. So give us a like and a follow, and tell your friends. We appreciate it. Have a good night. Bye-bye.